Some breaking news, of course, and this was a surprise. Bill Pulte just recently tweeted that he's working hand in hand with Barry Habib to lower LLPAs and home prices. So it's interesting to me on a number of different levels. This to me signals that they're prioritizing, obviously, using the GSEs as a utility and maybe delaying or deprioritizing taking them for another public offering here. If they're going to start lowering fees that lenders pay, you would think that would not dovetail with an IPO and investor expectations. But I cede to you for your thoughts on what to make of Pulte's latest tweet.
Well, yeah, there's all kinds of things going on there. And I just want to tell folks on the call that, and as I told you, Nadia, I do have to log off at 15 or 20 minutes past the hour for grandfather duty. The feeling is that, and I've written about this, the intricacies and the complexity of the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and the deals that they have signed with the government and vice versa, they don't exactly preclude some kind of release from conservatorship, but they're very difficult to achieve. And financially, the government stands to benefit handsomely no matter what happens. You or I or Nadia or anybody on this call could go out and buy stock in Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. In fact, probably a lot of people have some. So it's not really a traditional initial public offering that's already happened. You could own stock in them now. It's almost a re-IPO or IPO light. And I think they've encountered difficulties with the contractual obligations and so on. So, all right, well, if that's not going to happen, the industry has seen Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and I won't say deliberately pull back or deliberately reduce their market share. But Rich, I mean, you talk to as many loan officers as I do. A lot of them, they lend through the private money segment of the business. They go to non-agency investors and aggregators and so on. And so Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have seen they're still the predominant players in mortgage banking, but they've seen their market share diminish.